Hey, what's going on, my friends? In this video, we're going to dive into my brand new growth portfolio that we started on October 8th. Technically, this is really just the second video from this series in this growth portfolio. And so we started with $700, $100 back on the 8th, and about $600 on October 19th. And you can see our activity here specifically. October 8th, deposited $100. We had a morning buy, which was charge point. And then October 19th, we bought $600 worth in the afternoon. Before the day, luckily, we have that M1 Plus account in which that gives us access to buying in the afternoon trading window. I think it's 3:30 or 3 o'clock. And we had $600 that we were able to make six fractional shares. And hey, you guys can see we are already up 57%. Crazy, right? So sick, so dope, such money timing. And the big thing is, how did this happen? What did we do? Well, if you look at our portfolio, and if I refresh this again, this will change probably. DraftKings will probably break even. Fuel cell, probably kind of stay about where it is, maybe come up a little bit to negative about $15. But the big thing that you'll notice in here, a lot of, again, it's a growth portfolio. So it's long term and companies that you believe have a lot of upside, a lot of potential to grow and get much bigger, make a lot more money than where they currently are today. And at the top of our list is Bakkt Holdings, ticker symbol BKKT. And you can see our value of this current slice of our pie is $290.43. And that gives us, man, I mean, our gains, we're up $185.78. That's majority of our total gains there, with a return of 177.53%. Now, if we jump in here, though, you can see we actually had it higher. It was almost, right now you can see $297 is our current value. Well, if we come back to October 25th, you can see it was up to $376.74. Sick. We bought this, like I said, back here on the 19th for $100, and it pretty much like immediately went up a little bit, went down a little bit, and then it kind of just took off for the races. Now you can see, hey, it's a little volatile right now, because after that huge spike, some people like, what, when you get a spike like that out of nowhere from new company, people oftentimes will be a little skeptical. Some people just jumped on it only because of the momentum. Others are more curious and are thinking, hey, should we jump on it? Considering where it went as high as it went, and kind of where it is now, looks like maybe there might be support where it is. It might go down a little bit lower, but the chances of it falling back down to the range that it initially was is pretty slim, right? Pretty slim. So it's great to see us here in this current range of the mid 20s, knowing that our average price, as you can see over here, $8.50. Not too bad. Like I said, I just, if anything, it's like always this scenario before something takes off, you wish you bought it earlier. You wish you jumped, I mean, not earlier, but you wish you bought more, right? You wish you had a lot more, because this huge spike, it'd be much larger than what we're currently working with. But either way, I'm a happy camper. I'm glad to see what we're currently working with, and am excited to see, what's to come in the future, where this portfolio can go, especially knowing that, hey, our dividend portfolio, where we had only $25 a week, we started with $100. We did have one nice boost from our stimulus check. We added $500. So aside from that $500 and then the initial, $100 that we had, it was just $25 a week. This portfolio is, almost, I don't want to say a full $1,000 more than where it currently is now, but what you guys see in this picture, but it's doing pretty well compared to where it was back there in March. And so it's exciting knowing, what's kind of potentially lying ahead of us. And especially when you see a company already rip like this in the first month. And basically the first week of owning it, we bought it on the 19th and it took off on the like the 25th. That's crazy. Sick. So what is Bakkt Holdings? Right? I know I'm blabbing a bit because a lot of you guys probably just saw, I'll probably title this Focus It on Bakkt Holdings. What is Bakkt Holdings? Who are they? Why did I decide to put them in our portfolio when I did? That is the question a lot of you guys might be wondering. And well, simply put, what is Bakkt stock? Bakkt stock is the stock of the Bakkt or BKKT, Bakkt Holdings Inc., which is the company behind Bakkt Cryptocurrency Exchange, and it trades on the New York Stock Exchange under the symbol BKKT. Bakkt Exchange started as an institutional-only crypto exchange and later embraced individual investors by launching an app to allow people to manage their digital assets. It was listed on October 18th, 2021, becoming the second crypto exchange to become publicly listed after Coinbase. Hey, after Coinbase. And what do you guys know? With our growth portfolio, we actually have Coinbase in here as well. So if they are only the second crypto exchange to be publicly listed, I mean, we're basically, we kind of can't lose if either of these two companies end up being the top dog. And if the other one is like the second top dog, that's great too. We have a head start. We're getting in early. Now this is the thing, and this is why it's a growth portfolio. This is why it can be risky. It's not, there's slim chances also, maybe, I don't know the odds, but there's a good chance that one of them fail. Bakkt Holdings might not succeed. They might not do as well. And maybe Coinbase takes off, or maybe it's the other way around. Again, it's a growth portfolio. So we're not throwing all of our marbles in here. We're not throwing our life savings in here. It's just we want to, on a consistent basis, just continue to contribute here. Where, like, how much we think we can invest that's not going to break our budget, that's going to allow us to grow our position with each of these companies. So in 5 years from now, if it really, let's say things really do take off, we look at Tesla right now. Tesla stock is like booming right now. People are like, oh, people have been saying it's been overpriced. Some people like, all the haters are like, oh, see, we told you it's going to only fall. It's been stagnant. No, the only reason it was kind of plateauing was because it was consolidating so it can get the run that we're witnessing in all-time highs. So even when something seems like it might be at its peak, some things keep going. Amazon, for example. Amazon is crazy. And so for all we know, any of these could potentially be that next Amazon, that next Tesla, and just take off. And so this is kind of the beauty of what we're doing, where we have Bakkt Holdings along with Coinbase, but they are different. Bakkt is definitely different than Coinbase. If we look, let's go to their website. Let's look at their actual website, because I saw this and I was immediately like, oh, okay, I kind of like this. I think they have a good idea. And it's unique and different than what Coinbase is providing, because as you can see, it says connecting the digital economy. Bakkt's mission is to empower commerce by reimagining digital asset ecosystem. So money made flexible. Basically, you have crypto, you have rewards, and more. And their platform is designed not only, initially it was designed for institutions, but it's also made for regular people like you and I, as well as businesses. But the beauty is, again, you can manage your cash, your cryptocurrency, your gift cards, and your credit card reward points all in this one location, this one product. To me, that is huge. Instead of having to use, you got to jump around right now to all my different apps. This is going to give us that one central location that you can manage all of it. And I think, the fact that no one else has thought of this, I think is pretty cool. And to me, it seems like, hey, they got a good, idea and a good product that I think a lot of people are going to benefit from, where again, it's just making it easier for us to manage everything and You can send out, you can kind of use one of them for another. So if we want to use cryptocurrency to give someone a gift card, we could do that. If we want to send cash, you can do that. All with this platform, making it just, again, much easier to manage all of your digital assets. I think it's a great idea. And that was the reason I said, hey, let's get in with this now, because I believe in the future this is going to take off. Did I think it was going to run like it did so quickly? No, I did not. That's completely honest. However, I did feel confident that there's a lot of upside for where the current, where its price point was at the time, and where I believe it can go. Now, does it, do you feel some type of way when you see it run up so quickly right after you buy it? Yeah, of course. Sometimes you're like, let me take my profits, and that's why you do see it fall down a bit, I think. But um, you know, when it's all said and done, I'm confident. Oh, and look at it. Where you can see it already. I mean, it's like it was tanking a bit. And like I said, people were just selling, taking their profits. But as more people do their research, I think I was listening to Meet Kevin, and I can't remember what their new like thing is with all four: Andre, Meet Kevin, Jeremy. Who else? There's someone else. Why am I going blank? Oh my God, my bad. Whoever is left, my bad. But one of them, I think it was Meet Kevin, who was talking ish about Bakkt. And I don't think he really looked into it. I don't know. Maybe he did, but it just seemed like he was talking smack about it. And look at it. You can see where our gains were up to 300, over $300. And this is all in the minutes of us talking about it. So I imagine more and more people out there are getting familiar with it. They are updating themselves. It's almost $25 right now. And they're saying, hey, this actually, it took a run, and I think I was only looking at it as a day trading or swing trading opportunity, but it actually seems like it might have a good, future ahead of it. And people are jumping on board, and you can literally see it going up as we're making this video while the market's open. So that is pretty exciting. I mean, our returns is 63.26%. Come on, y'all. This is what I'm talking about. This is how you grow your money. We invested it in here, and you can see our money is higher. It's more than what we initially added. We deposited $700. We now have $930. This is how you grow your money, my friends. Now, of course, you can see some stocks are down. So if we put all this money behind Fuel Cell, for example, yes, we would be down quite a bit. If we would have put all this money behind Bakkt, we would be up quite a bit. So you do want to diversify your portfolio. You don't want just one company. I mean, of course you can. That's all on you, to each his own. This is not legal or financial advice. But having a diversified portfolio will help, reduce the risk while still giving you some of the access and opportunity for the rewards that we are clearly benefiting from and getting right now, because we are up basically 200% with Bakkt holdings. Like, come on. That's what I'm talking about. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, yeah, I mean, just continuing to speak more about, Bakkt holdings a little bit more. Should I buy Bakkt stock today? If you're looking for a stock that is on the rise, then Bakkt is a good option. It has been on the rise since yesterday, and the partnership could propel it higher in the coming months. Bakkt stock price prediction: Bakkt's partnership with the two digital payments heavyweights will go a long way in exposing businesses and consumers to cryptocurrencies through Bakkt. That is expected to thrust Bakkt into the forefront among crypto exchanges. This is expected to lead to higher revenues for the exchange, which will translate to higher stock prices. Hopefully. Not always, but hopefully. And as you can see, Bakkt, again, ticker symbol BKKT, stock surges on world's first MasterCard and Pfizer deal to broaden use of crypto payments for all transactions worldwide. Finally moving forward, MA partnership is big. Big. And it says MasterCard and Bakkt offer crypto-based credit debit cards. And what do you see over here? MasterCard is planning to enable the feature to buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrency in partnership with Bakkt. Customers will also be able to receive crypto as a reward for transactions. So imagine, my bad, my friends, imagine being able to get to build up your cryptocurrency instead of getting just regular reward points. Now, it's planning, hasn't been official, so this is kind of rumor. And this is where a lot of people say you buy on the rumor, sell on the news. So this is a rumor, and that might be part of the reason Bakkt is taking off so much right now as well. But, they got their Twitter page over here, leading a new era of innovation by unlocking the value of digital assets like rewards and loyalty points, gift cards, and crypto. Get it together with Bakkt. I mean, hey, I think there is a lot of potential here. The future looks bright. I think the idea and the concept sounds, like I said, it caught my attention from the jump, and it has only taken off since then. So I'm excited for what's to come with Bakkt, and hopeful things continue to move forward. But as you can see, Bakkt stock has skyrocketed after it announced it's partnering with two financial giants, MasterCard and Fiserv. And hey, the sky is the limit. The sky's the limit potentially with this bad boy, especially as cryptocurrency continues to take off. I think that's huge. It's giving people, again, that ability, the access to get get it, to trade with it, to buy it, and having it be in one central location where you can do that, along with and kind of interchange and mingle it with your other digital assets like your credit card reward points. And like I said, that to me is pretty cool. That's huge. Getting cryptocurrency instead of just your regular traditional reward points, huge. I am definitely doing that if that's the case. And it's making me. I'm in the market right now where I'm starting to consider getting a credit card just so I can, have a larger access to a larger amount of money. And I don't even know if I have MasterCard yet. I might have them on one of my like debit cards or something like that. So this is again giving me another, it's opening up kind of my insight into other opportunities here. And yeah, I'm excited for what's to come with Bakkt. Like I said, I'm clearly on board. I was on board. We're obviously doing pretty solid when our gain is $200 on one company alone in like a week. Not too bad, right? So like I said, you certainly got to watch out. These, when a company takes off, sometimes it does just kind of fall immediately after, like a falling knife. You don't want to catch that, but maybe you do. Maybe you want to catch it as a way to help you with building up your portfolio there. And then as it goes lower, you're going to just buy the dip. And like I said, with this particular portfolio, I haven't finalized the decision as to how much money I'm going to contribute to it and how frequently we're going to add to it. So if you guys are new to this channel, definitely not only like this video because it does show me you guys appreciate the time and energy I put into this content and the research, but subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, because then you can stay up to date on all of my upcoming videos outside of just, investing and growing your money, but managing your money and, just making initial money. Because maybe some of you are like, man, I wish I had money that I could have even put behind it in the first place. So that means you got to work on just making money in the first place, or making more money, right? Maybe you just got to increase your overall income flow, cash flow. And that's what this channel is all about: making, managing, and growing your money. So on that note, definitely like this video, subscribe to the channel. I do have some links down below. So if you want to start your own M1 Finance portfolio, start your own growth portfolio, maybe you want to do your own dividend portfolio similar to what we have here, where we add $25 a week to our dividend portfolio. This is again over $1,500 today. It's over $1,600. I think it's creeping up on that $1,700 mark. So pretty cool baby steps, right? And it's about the journey. It's about, putting in the work to build up your empire. And I know nowadays everyone wants quick cash. You want to be a millionaire overnight, want to be able to go to sleep and wake up and you're just balling out. Hey, it's possible. If you would have put all that money behind Bakkt holdings, I mean, this would be a nice, that'd be pretty nice. But slim chances of that happening in a realistic level in the real world. But I ain't saying it's impossible. There are so many opportunities out here to make money, and it's all about just getting started and then keeping with it, being consistent, being persistent, fighting through the down hard times, similar to what we're seeing over here with Fuel Cell, which might mean I want to jump on that. I might want to add more money to our growth portfolio right now while this is low. Get it on sale, right? That's what investing is. We're not day trading. This is a long-term portfolio, and I believe Bakkt Holdings, along with the other companies in here, have a lot of potential for them and a lot of growth upside for where they're going to be in 5-10 years from now. Of course, like I said, it's not legal financial advice. If I knew all the answers, I probably wouldn't be here. Maybe I would be. I don't know. But hey, things are looking pretty good so far right now. And I'm excited to see where they continue to go, not only with our portfolio in general, but with Bakkt Holdings as well. So there you guys have it. Like I said, I got to keep it moving. Much appreciation for watching, but you guys already know. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.